Welcome to Tac Province, Tac Town to be more specific. One of the least visited places in Thailand. Its unfair labelling as being boring dates back to my 1995 edition of The Lonely Planet, where Tac was considered not particularly interesting and exhibiting nondescript cement block architecture. Located midway between Bangkok and Chiang Mai, it is actually the perfect stop-off, and my challenge is to convince you by the end of this video to visit the wonderful Tac Town. I will give 10 reasons to visit this jewel of Thailand and maybe some bonus ones. Wish me luck.
And welcome to the lovely Tac Town. Now, there are a few concrete structures. Yeah, there are quite a few actually. But anyway, the main reason we're here is the hotel in front of me. This is the Tac Riverside Hotel. And on the 6th floor, I'm going to show you something special that will make you all put this hotel on your bucket list. So the reason why you need to stay here is not just because of the wonderful Hugh Hefner dressing gown in the wardrobe to my left or the retro fridge. It's actually what greets you as you come in on the right. What a wonderful view.
Yes, a view that spans the entire length of this 6th floor corner suite. Sit back and enjoy the breathtaking views that stretch towards Myanmar and beyond. Enjoy the king-size bed, the fridge full of goodies, an intriguing mirror great for locating rogue nasal hairs, and a shower cubicle that can comfortably fit a party of 5.
And the reason I love this hotel so much is that 20 years ago, my parents used to stay in this very room while I was building a house not far from here. And my lovely daughter, who most of you know, used to have a nappy change right on that bed. So yeah, a lot of fond memories.
Yes, and although many features remain the same from that wonderful time, this spotless room has been upgraded with stunning granite tops, newly fitted carpets and beautifully upholstered furniture in which to sit back and enjoy this $1 million view.
This really does not feel like a 3-star hotel. And we're going to check out the pool.
This cool blue kidney-shaped delight by day transforms into a funky poolside bar and restaurant by night. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the wonderful Thai cuisine on offer and watch the world pass on by. Now, this amazing spacious corner suite comes with a fantastic buffet breakfast, and all for the price of 32 British pounds or $40 US. Bargain.
So the hotel is reason enough to stop here anyway. But what if I was to tell you there were 10 more reasons, including the hotel, because it's going to be a bit of a stretch to get to 10. But anyway, 10 reasons to come to this wonderful town. And we're going to start right down this little road here.
Tac morning market. Now you need to take a deep breath as you're hit with just an assault on the senses. The sights, the sounds, the smells, the live produce. Things you thought were pets, but are actually someone's lunch. And things you don't usually see in your local supermarket. This is what I consider a real hardcore Thai working market and one of the best there is.
Ani thalai paman? Thai. $550. $18 for a pig head. Apparently they're very good in soup. It's a pretty crazy market. But you can forget Starbucks, you can forget Amazon. We're heading to 7-Eleven.
Hit the 7-Elevens, the holy aircon. Now, you do need to have a coffee, and the cheapest and the best are in 7-Eleven. And here, to demonstrate the wonderful angel in green, pouring. A moment of silence. I've got my coffee. We're heading towards the river for a little bit of respite. Yes, respite from the organised chaos, and yeah, a little bit of time to reflect and commune with nature.
You can come down to the River Ping, which is just adjacent to the market. Look at the vista. Cool breeze, mountain views, and we have little fellows here waiting for their morning feed. Now the amazing thing is, this market, we're back to where we started. By 12 o'clock, it's like it never happened. Look at this. All I got is a growling dog and some pigeons. Where did everyone go? It's amazing. So if you sleep in late, up on the 6th floor, you will miss the morning market. Now we're heading down this way, but we do have to go back in time. 20 metres down the road, you've got the wonderful, oh, it's not there, it's over here, Tac Museum. It's free to enter and certainly worth a visit. There you go, look, literally. Morning market, hotel, museum, the old governor's residence. Okay, right. Now, I did get in before opening time, but this fantastic little museum was built in commemoration of the late, great Rama IX. Now, it's full of loads of old stuff, And if you get here early enough, as I did, it's wonderfully peaceful and you end up freaking out the cleaning staff. Koton. It's well worth a visit and it's totally free. Now, you don't get that in Phuket. You've had a bit of culture and history at the museum. You've built up an appetite, okay? And look, hotel is still only there. Down here are 3 of the best restaurants I've ever eaten in Thailand.
Now, just 75 metres away from the museum, you will find the finest somtam in the land. Succulent pieces of chicken and pork are wonderfully seasoned and cooked to perfection over the sizzling grill, and bashing vigorously away, the ladies create papaya salads in different forms to tantalise your taste buds. No tourists here, so you will need to use your Google Translate feature to order from the Thai menu. And in just a few minutes, you are served the most delicious banquet of Thai cuisine, all for the price of £5 British. Now, on first tasting this culinary delight, you will turn into a demented form of Mark Wiens, but it's worth it.
Oh, yeah. Now, if you're not into somtam, or it's closed for some reason, the next soy over actually has one of the best khao soy noodle restaurants in the world. Looks very inconspicuous, but believe me, it's a culinary delight. So after eating a bowl of khao soy, we have a famous pad Thai restaurant, which actually isn't open. Now, you'll find this sometimes. They just open when they want. It's part of the pleasures of travelling around rural Thailand. But it is a feast. It is wonderful. It is a restaurant that's in one of these old houses on the fascinating Troc Ban Chin. So after your senses have been stimulated by the morning markets, your mind stimulated by the museum, and your taste buds stimulated by the culinary delights of Dak, take a wander down Troc Ban Chin. Yeah, why not? It basically translates to Chinese House Lane. And it's kind of been frozen in time with these old Chinese teak buildings. And this would have been a hustle bustle back in the day of merchants, government officials. Oh, sorry. And people actually do live here. I didn't realise that. Anyway, yeah, I thought it was just like a museum type place, but people do live here, so beware where you poke your camera.
Yes, meander back in time through the lanes of Troc Ban Chin. You could wander in the ancient Chinese architecture and the more modern Sino-European architectural designs. Stroll away with no crowds or entrance fee in sight. Now, there are information points accessible by QR code, but to be honest, I found it a little bit confusing. But have no fear, this just frees up more time to take an idiotic selfie. Oh, look, street dogs.
That's all part of the experience, isn't it? Gets the heart rate up. Are they going to attack me? I'm not sure. What's this one going to do? I don't know. Shadika.
Now, I was rather popular with the canine community, and this particular dog had a penchant for my backside, which was rather disconcerting when conversing with the very friendly local community.
ใช่ อันนี้ครอบครัวอยู่ที่นี่เหรอ
So take a wander down memory lane, soak up the atmosphere of Troc Ban Chin. I highly recommend it.
All right, fascinating stuff, and I don't know if it's possible, but I'm overstimulated. And I don't know, it doesn't sound... Is that all right? I don't know. Anyway, we are now at a place that is quite unique. Cue the food panda. The attention to detail is quite mind-boggling. Now, I might be scraping the barrel here, but I'm running out. I've got to get to 10. But anyway, we are at a unique spot in Thailand, to be more specific, because we're at a kiddies playground that is not only fantastic, but has a safety floor. Look at that. This is unheard of in Thailand. You know, you can, your kids can bounce off that if they fall off, or if you've had, I don't know, had a bit of a heavy night and you want to come on the swings, you're covered. Look at that. Got an elephant here and a turtle. I don't know. Will I get done for filming at a kid's playground? I don't know, there's no kids on there, is there? It's fine. And your hotel is just there, look. What a way to top off a lovely morning's excursion. And actually, it can be topped because passing the wonderful Iron Man here, look at that. We have newly fitted exercise equipment just to finish you off before you pass out in the hotel. Look at that. Don't know how to use it. Yeah. Why not? It's quite an experience. And it's all free. Now, the cynical amongst you might think I'm scraping the barrel trying to get up to 10 points, but where else in Thailand you see a kiddies playground with a safety floor? Hey? Kind of blown away. It's time to head back to the hotel for a little nap.
Yes, after a lengthy snooze, I adorned my evening wear and headed outside to the wonderful food markets that line the street here in the evening. Now, I opted for the fantastic fried chicken, which is probably some of the best fried chicken you'll taste in Thailand. With chicken in hand, I headed towards the suspension bridge, found a time to reflect on the wonderful day's events before settling down for the night.
The next morning.
There we have it, Tac Town. Come and visit. You got 10 points just to come to the town itself. Well, maybe 9. Number 8 was a little bit dubious. But there are honourable mentions. To the north of town, about 1 kilometre, you've got the fabulous Thaksin statue where you can spend 10-15 minutes wandering around. Now, just up here, if you want to have like a romantic candlelit dinner by the river, you have the Arawadi restaurant. So there's plenty to do here. And yeah, for a one-night stop. But if you want to stay longer, 2 or 3 nights, this could be a base. You've got to the west, Mae Sot, which is kind of a Wild West border town full of hill tribe markets, an array of antique shops to investigate and explore. To the north, you have the Bumi Dol Dam, which is a fantastic feat of engineering and a wonderful place to visit and even have a picnic. To the east, you have the amazing Sukhothai, where you can spend hours wandering around the wonderful historical park. And boom, just like that, I'm back home after a wonderful breakfast of khao khao mu at the hotel. I'm back home, and yes, I can't reiterate enough. If you don't want to be a battery chicken tourist in Phuket, Pattaya, head up north, stop off in the wonderful Dak, and let me know if I've convinced you, because it doesn't take much convincing, to be honest with you. I have moaned a bit about Thailand recently, but it is nice to come back. I am back from the UK, back in the land of bum guns, which I'm very happy about, and we'll see how long it lasts. So yes, hit the subscribe, hit the like. Thanks to all the guys that have helped out with the channel. And on that note, I'm going to say stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you in the next video.